You are responsible for your thinking. Nobody else is. You are what you think you are. Change your thinking and life will get better. But what thoughts do you change? Your troublesome thoughts about a situation can easily be found in your self-talk. Self-talk is that inner running dialogue you have with yourself. It is what you tell yourself about life situations. All of us have a voice that talks to us. You might think of it as your conscience. It might be that inner observer who seems to be sitting in the corner and watches everything you do. You may recognize it as that voice that starts talking to you upon awakening in the morning. Sometimes it may wait until you look in the mirror before it actually speaks. It is that voice that says, "You sure are handsome," or "What a wonderful person you are," or "You are going to have a great day." It might say you're so slim and your hair looks beautiful. And sometimes it says, "You look like crap today." This voice, the negative, critical one, is one of the main reasons we have so many problems. I can destroy it, but it can destroy resiliency by opening the floodgates and draining away your energy. This voice can make anything worse. You may be like most people and know how to take any small problem, think about it for a while and have a bigger problem. That little voice keeps telling you what might go wrong. All of the dark possibilities are pointed out. The imagination creates a very bad situation. The problem gets from a mild annoyance to a major catastrophe as you convince yourself that the imagined situation is the real situation. You are now busy confronting a problem that only exists in your mind. Any response at this point is going to be out of proportion to the original problem. The normal reaction to the original problem is most likely some degree of emotional distress. If you have been laid off from a job, you may be feeling some combination of tense, worried, anxious, sad, irritated, or frustrated, or anger, or angry face, or something. All of these are normal emotions for the experience. However, that inner voice may be busy exaggerating. "This is horrible and terrible. It's the world's worst thing. You will never find any other job. You are a hopeless and helpless person. No one will ever hire you. You won't be able to pay your bills. You will lose everything you have. You should just give up." With such a running dialogue, you will soon fall into a depression or become enraged at your imagined mistreatment. In a deep depression, you may decide that the situation is hopeless and become suicidal. Either reaction is too intense because the response is to a situation you have created in your mind. If you change your mind, your attitude changes, and the problem can shrink back to its original size. Nobody says there is no problem, but the imagination of the problem makes a catastrophe of it. To change your attitude, you must change the inner dialogue. To change the dialogue, you must catch it in action. To do this, you have to pay attention to yourself. You must engage in self-observation and listen to that inner voice. The next time that you find yourself feeling bad, don't start asking, "Who did this to me?" Don't start looking around for the external cause of your problem. What you should do is to ask yourself, what have I been thinking? What have I been telling myself? You may find that your inner dialogue has put you deep into emotional distress. There are ways of changing the situation by analyzing the problem and putting an action plan to priorities, and you can come out of any trouble. But if you start talking to your inner voice, then you are finished. Be positive. That may help you, but just positive thoughts may not be enough. Positive thoughts based on real situations and action plan, and if you are moving a step forward every day, then you are out of those problems. Thank you.